noise of the fan, but your girl is hot. So hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Now the Guru 7 here, where I discuss all things fragrance related, and from time to time you may see a video, vlog, or short of a handbag in my collection, or maybe something fun with my baby girl. So they seem like something you're into or you're interested in, then please consider subscribing to my channel, because we have fun over here, baby. So you guys, oh my god, I got a treat for y'all. I got a review. Anyway, I'm in such a good mood, y'all. Oh my god, it's just a blessing to be in the land of the living, darling. So I got something for y'all, baby. Lancôme's VIE BELLE Vanille Nude. Oh, y'all. I did not blind by this perfume. Let me tell y'all what happened, how I looked up on this perfume. Now, I've been seeing people reviewing it and talking about it, but I was like, because most of the reviewers were like, yeah, it's soft and pretty and all that jazz. And I said, I want something that's going to fill up a room. So, y'all, the closest Ulta to my home is like 30 minutes away. But I got some good news. Well, good news for me. They are actually building one like 10 minutes from my home as we speak, baby. I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing. It's going to be a good thing because I get to kind of let y'all know what's going on with the new releases. But it's going to be a bad thing for my pockets, baby. So, I actually went into the Ulta because I was interested in the new Prada Paradox perfume. I'll put the exact perfume here in the 9 because I can't think of it at this time. But I actually was intrigued by that fragrance. So, I went into Ulta to smell it, and I was interested in the new Ariana Grande Love Notes Plush, I think it's called, perfume. I was interested in that one as well, even though I saw a lot of mixed reviews on that one, but I just wanted to see what it was going for, what it was hit for, okay? So in the Ulta, that's, like I said, 30 minutes from my home, they did not have the Prada Paradox. They did not have the Ariana Grande new perfume. So I was like, oh man. And so what else y'all got, okay? What y'all got new up in here? So the sales associate, which was a lovely lady, she was so sweet and kind, y'all. She actually took time to try to help me find something. So she told me, well, they got a new Gucci release. I was interested in that one too, but at the time, I was like, I might wait because it seemed like such a fallish, winterish type of scent. But I said, okay, let's try it. So y'all, I will be honest with you, the new Gucci Flora Gorgeous, some intense or whatever it's called. That one right there, when I first sprayed it, it kind of gave me like unisex vibes. And I love a good unisex fragrance now. I ain't hating on that. But it was a little too heavy for me. I was like, baby, the florals in here, they are floral winged, okay? And I'm like a little too heavy. But I did kind of walk around in the store and kind of smell it because they really want you to spray it on the card. But I want to spray it on my skin. So as it dried down, it got a little better, but it's really intense. And there's nothing wrong with an intense fragrance. I love intense, baby, but not an intense floral fragrance. The floral in it got to be kind of subdued. It got to not be so heavy for me. Now, I could take anything else heavy, but not a floral scent, baby, okay? So I'm like, yeah. So she showed me some other stuff. She showed me some fragrances that were not so new. She showed me some fragrances I already had in my collection, and I was like, I already got this. I already got this one. And she was like, really? So I showed her a picture of my perfume collection, and she said, wow, that look like a little store. And I said, uh-oh. Maybe I need to stop. So she said, well, we do have this new one in by Lancôme. And I said, okay, because I have Lancôme, Adore, and I'm country, baby. I might be saying it wrong, but I have that one. I actually had like 3 sizes of that one. Love it. And it's kind of heavy, but it does dry down really good for me, so that's a good thing. But I smelled some of the other flankers to that one. Can't think of the names right now, and they smell all right too, but it wasn't enough for me to go out and purchase it. And so she said, well, try this. So of course she sprayed it on the card, and I just, while she turned up her neck a little bit, I said on me. And I said, okay, because most people, well, all of the reviews that I saw on this, that I saw with my own eyes, okay, y'all, they said the same thing. They said it's a nice scent, it's powdery and all that good stuff, and I'm here to tell you they were so true. Every review I saw described this perfume to the T. I already unboxed it. I did like a little video on TikTok and something on here short, but I just wanted to show y'all the aesthetics of the little vibe the box was giving, with this nice rose gold and pink little vibe, okay? So let me go ahead and take it out. So when I initially saw tons of reviews on this perfume, I said, oh, okay, it's just something nice and or whatever. Cute little bottle. I would say that, very cute. I love this like little thing right there. I said it's almost like a little scarf. I think it's so cute. The little glittered, opaque looking look. This is really nice. So y'all, I loved it in first smell. Now, even though this is not really my normal go-to vibe or scent profile, I love it. Now, this perfume is very sweet, but it's also powdery at the same time with a little bit of musk. And I love it because I've been loving musk. The older I get, the more I love a perfume with musk in it. When I was a little younger, musk used to be heavy on perfumes that my mama used to wear. I was like, woo, it was very mature, but they did this just right. Now, not as good as the Narciso Rodriguez line with their musk, but it's great. It's a good contender. Y'all, this is a beautiful scent that I would advise you to wear during the summer and spring months. And I will also say this is perfect for any occasion. This is going to be good for the girlies who have headaches, the ones who have allergies, baby, the ones who can't take no live perfume, because this is going to be it. Now, this perfume doesn't have a strong projection. I would say projection is probably, I would give it a 5. It's not gonna twirl you around the room, baby, and spin you back around. It ain't gonna follow you down the hall. But that's okay, because if you're looking for that type of vibe, this is what you're gonna get. And it is a immaculate perfume. And I'm not really into pretty girl perfumes. I do have, I think Delina La Rose and Delina, the original Delina, were really pretty girl aesthetics, and this is even softer than those two. And I will tell you this, even though it's not a projecting beast, it's not a beast mode perfume, baby, this thing is gonna last you all day long. I wore it to work for 3 days in a row. And each day I got compliments for so many coworkers. I'm talking about all 3 days I just was bombarded with questions. What's that? What's that? And I told one of my coworkers, who actually is a counselor for vocational rehab, she said, what's that? And I said, it's Lancôme, the VS BELLE Vanille Nude. She said, huh? She said, write that down for me because it's so perfect. And her other coworker, that work in the same department, she said she loves a nice soft fragrance. She said this fragrance on me, she said she could tell that it's not doing too much, but it's doing just enough, because she said that when I walked past her, she got a whiff of it and she loved it. This is definitely a compliment getter, baby. And I'm telling you, this is, if you like powdery scent, this is going to be perfect for you. It's not overly powdery to the point where it smells mature or too powdery like Johnson & Johnson powdery. It's a nice soft powder, and not like a makeup powder either, if that makes sense. But this is gonna be one that y'all gonna love, y'all. I got my fan on and I spread it on my arm, y'all. It smells so heavenly in here. Oh my god. But let me give y'all the notes, because I forgot to tell y'all what the notes were, and it's not that many. They really kept it simple, so I wrote it down. So in the opener you have solar notes and jasmine. Not really sure what solar notes are, but every time I see that in the perfume, like it smells like the sun. And then in the middle notes you have bourbon vanilla. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then the dry down, the bottom notes, you have white musk and sandalwood. And this is going to be a perfect scent for, you know, you wear to the beach, you can wear this probably on a casual date, probably not a date night. It might not fit that aesthetic, but it may do if it's a hot summer date night, or if y'all going somewhere where y'all can kind of have like an outside date, like on a balcony, or maybe a beach or something like that. Something, a dinner for that, okay? But I will say, y'all, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would have to give this perfume 8 out of 10, only because I wish it projected a little more. But it's okay for what it does. I'm not really mad at that. Like I normally want a fragrance that's gonna project out of this world, but I'm okay with having something that's not so, you know, projecting, not so beast mode. I do like an intimate scent nowadays, and this is very intimate. This is a great one, y'all. Y'all keep on smelling it. It's just making me happy for some reason. I'm like, is this a mood uplifter or whatever? Because I consider some fragrances to have that type of judge in them, where you like, once you smell it, like, oh, I feel good today. This is the vibes, y'all. And I had Ulta points, okay? So okay for me. So since I had enough Ulta points, baby, I snagged this joker, and I had a coupon code too. So since I had all that good stuff going on, y'all, I paid $7 for this perfume, believe me. Y'all, $7 and a little change. So wow, wow for me. See, let's tell you, I do too much shopping in these perfume places, because on a previous video, I probably gonna tell y'all about my Sephora points that I had, that I was able to get that Marc Jacobs perfume. So yay for me, okay? But y'all, I want y'all to go out and try this. If you like a soft perfume, go ahead and go for it. Even if I think you like a beast mode perfume, I think you won't be mad at it. I don't think so. It's a nice one, y'all. So that is all for my review, y'all, and I hope y'all have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks for all the wonderful comments. Thanks so much for the likes. You guys, I have so many people that support me, and it don't seem like a lot to other people, but it seems like so much to me. And I have people who support me who have tons of followers, tons of views, and they still come to my little old channel because they tend to think I'm funny. Okay, but anyway, I want you guys to have a blessed one. See y'all later. Bye bye.